Join me right now on Kumite TV is undefeated eternal middleweight champion Isi Fitikefu. What's going on? Is
Nothing much, man. How you going?
good, man. You're known in Australia as Isi Doxz. What's the story behind the name?
Oh, when I was in high school, I went to school with a lot of Australians, and they still you always I got stuck with this nickname by this Australian guy named Rod. The Tongan word Dox is short for Tokoua. Tokoua means in Tongan is brother. And this bloke that I went to school with, he used to always either call me the Tongan torpedo or Isi Doxz Doxz. So ever since that, it just got stuck with me.
So, did you go to school in Tonga or where did you grow up?
No, I went to school here in Australia.
Okay,
I
okay.
grew up in New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you kind of have a story similar to a lot of guys. A lot of guys they grew up in New Zealand, but they train in Australia. What differences do you see in those two countries?
There's more opportunities here in Australia, and New Zealand's a good country, man. But all the opportunities are here for work, for sports. That's why you see so many people moving over. But I'm not saying New Zealand, you still can make it in New Zealand. But I'm just saying there's a lot more opportunities here.
Now, this fight with Kitt Campbell was supposed to happen on June 1st. They
Yeah.
told you when they told you the event was canceled. What were the emotions like? Because you're preparing for probably the hardest fight of your career so far.
To be honest, it was pretty heartbroken because I put a lot of hard work into it, and then it was after training too, after doing a hard session, and my coach came up to me and goes, "Oh, fight's cancelled." Like he said it to me like it was normal, and I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, fight's cancelled." And it's like hearing someone close to you died, sort of. And then for a whole week straight, I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, "Fuck, man." I was thinking to myself, what stuff could happen in the fight. The fight had happened because when I know who I'm fighting, I always have dreams. I always have dreams. I visualize the fight in my head in so many situations. Like sometimes I wake up panicking in the middle of the night, and then I go back to sleep. But yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know what to do. Didn't because I'm not a real talkative person. Yeah, I was pretty heartbroken about it. Just wanted to get in there and just punch something or get punched, or get kicked.
When you have dreams about the fight, are they always dreams of you winning, or is it all different kinds of scenarios?
All different kind of scenarios of how it's just visualizing in my head. And when they told me that when they re-announced the fight, it was like I fought the guy so many times in my head. I know it's not like I can read the future, but I know what I want to do. What it is, it's visualizing, making sure I'm doing the right things, and also putting myself in bad situations. What happens if this happens, that happens? So yeah,
In the past, this visualization, has it helped you mentally in the fights?
yeah, it has. It's always, always, always done it. Even if it's bad, like it's even dreams that I have in my head of myself losing. So I make sure I know what not to do. And but most of it is just it's helped me in the past, pretty much. It's helped me in the past. When most of my fights, actually, ever since I turned pro, I've been doing it. I don't know. I never, no one told me about it. I just came to me like epiphany.
How long after did they tell you that you're gonna, they rescheduled the fight? You're gonna fight Kitt Campbell?
What's it? It was like 6 or 7 weeks ago. But I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that it was gonna be rescheduled. It's a fight that you can't just look past. You gotta take one fight at a time, and that's the fight that I was pretty keen on because he's tough. I'm tough, and I just want to see who the best person is on that night.
When you step into the cage in October, it'll be almost a year you haven't fought. What do you think you have improved in that last year the most?
Uh, Everything pretty much. Because from the last fight, even though I haven't been active, I've been working on a lot of my skill sets, whether it's boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. I'm always updating my skills. I'm not lying on the couch doing nothing. Like a lot of our hard work doesn't get shown on social media, but I'm always working. I'm getting better and better every day. Even though I'm not fighting, I'm always trying to get better. But there's going to be a different person to the last fight. I'll tell you that for sure. Okay. Skill sets, it's getting sharp. So,
what about your hooping skills? Has that improved?
no, that's something different. I'm more of a no. Actually, it has gone a little bit better, but not too good. Still got to work on my three throws and my layups and my dribbling skills.
It must be fun to kind of have that in the gym, after you guys go so hard, in training to just be able to just play basketball a little bit. It's kind of relaxing. Is it relaxing for you?
It's relaxing, but it's also competitive as well because all the guys we train with, they all want to win, and it gets pretty rowdy sometimes. Heaps of complaining, heaps of whining, but that's what makes it fun. There's a bit of competition as well, but yeah, it's good to get away. It's good to play a bit of basketball or any kind of game to warm up with, just to loosen up. Just so every session is not real tense all the time. Do all the fun, like do all the hard work, and we get to play games after. Makes things fun.
You fight on October 4th. Robert Whittaker, your training partner, fights on October 5th. You got other guys in your camp, in your team that are fighting that weekend. How has training camp been the last few months?
It's been good. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone's pushing everyone. Everyone's in the trenches working hard, so really good. It's not just one person fighting. It's good so we can get to push each other. Like yesterday, the sand hills, oof, before we were going to die. But luckily we had each other there just to push each other, make it through. So it's
Has
good.
it been any different, for you guys? Because, you have a huge fight coming up, and Robert, they're considering his fight the biggest fight in Anzac history. That's just phenomenal.
That's a big fight. Yeah, nothing's changed really. A lot of things changed. Like, opponents have changed, like for him, but nothing's changed. Same thing. Just put our head down, keep working, even though if it's one person or two or three people fighting. Train all year round just to stay fit, get ready, pretty much.
When you see, a guy like Robert, he's a phenomenal, just overall mixed martial artist. His style is unique for the division. You got Stylebender too. He's crazy too. Like his style is it's never been seen most of, in the sport. Does Robert seem any different preparing for Stylebender? Because Stylebender's kind of going at him a little bit, with the trash talking and all that stuff. You saw it in the press conference, but Robert seems like he's relaxed though.
Yeah, it takes nothing gets underneath Rob's skin. I'll tell you that. But Rob, you're gonna see October 50. He's gonna look good. Super fit, super strong. Best you've seen him, pretty much. Like what he said. Like, it's the fittest, the strongest he's ever been. So when we spar, we can feel it. Like his work rate, and all his other things. All the things are all adding up together. So it's all coming together. It's going to be a good fight, man. Be a good fight.
Your fight coming up. Do you believe that this fight means more than a title defense, especially since the UFC will be around that weekend?
Uh, I'm just taking it as a fight, man. I don't care if it's a title fight or not, or if even if the UFC guys are there or not. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I'm there just to. I want to be there to perform, fight with everything I've got. UFC guys there or not, or if the UFC's on that same weekend, doesn't matter to me. I just want to fight. Just get in there and be competitive and just bring everything I've got to the plate, and then let everything else take care of itself.
What is the prediction for this fight? How do you visualize this fight happening? You say that you visualize all different scenarios, but what's the best scenario for you?
I'm going to mix it up real good. I can see that. Mix it up real good. Everything. From striking to grappling to kicking. Mixing it up real good. You might think I'm a boxer or just a wrestler, but I'm coming in with everything. I've been working a lot on everything. So, may the best man win.
All right, man. October 4th, Eternal MMA 48, main event, Kitt Campbell versus Isi Doxz in Melbourne. Thanks, man, for the time, and good luck on the fight and your future, Isi.
Thanks, John. You go for the Seattle.
Yeah, that's my team.
Go to the Raiders, bro.
Yeah.